Everybody, welcome and welcome back to the Conscious Spirit Podcast. I'm Mari-Lyn. This is Thursday Messaging. Now, before I put your cards out, there's going to be three. Probably draw some runes as well. But I want to say thank you to everybody who supports our channel and interacts with us. We all love that. And I want to invite you to subscribe if you haven't already. We really want to grow this channel. We want more interaction. We want more people to be part of our community. TCS, when it started, was the community spirit. And that was the hope. That was Pam's hope. She started TCS, and that was her hope, was to have a full community. And we are building that. And now that her and I have partnered up and we have moved to the conscious spirit, that sense of community hasn't left. Not at all. We just want to grow and have a bigger community of like-minded people, of interaction, and interaction leading to comments. We want your comments. We try to answer or respond to all comments. We miss a few here and there, sure. But on the readings, absolutely would love to know what resonates with you, what didn't. If you chose a card and you were hoping for a message that you didn't receive, I want to know that too. I ask that you be kind, but sure, it's okay to say, oh, that was a dud. I was hoping for this, and blah, you didn't hit it. It's okay. So, without further ado, here are your three cards. Okay, group one, you have chosen, I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. Love that uprooting piece of it. And I'm sorry is something that is said. I know I'm guilty of this, of saying I'm sorry when I feel bad for somebody. And I think those words, they get said so often without real depth of meaning underneath of them. But this card for this group, oh, it's got big meaning. It's got deep meaning. Let's see what runes we have that are going to go with this. All right. First, we have Zeus. Signals, communication, intuition. And we have, oh, yes, the antlers. What is this called? What is this called? Alges. This is protection. Shelter. Safety. Let's put this away. What else? What else? What else is this? Sheltering. Yeah. Don't need to focus so much on that one rune. Let's put it all together instantly. When I pulled this card, I'm sorry. And I'm looking at the picture of it. This is not for everybody in this group, but for many in this group. This apology, this call to communicate is to yourself. to put down your defensiveness. Become defenseless. And really look at yourself. Apologize to yourself for ways that you have let yourself down, choices that you have made that have turned sour is what's coming. Build a communication within yourself. Uproot all of those things that you hold in begrudgment towards yourself. Ways of thinking, ways of speaking. I can tell you from myself, I went through a very deep healing with myself when I really apologized to myself for all of my years of drinking. When I asked my physical body to forgive me for all of the damage that I caused her physically, emotionally, and I really had to pull up some roots that I had grown within myself. The antlers in the rune, the protection, the shelter, uproot all of that bullshit in your life that you either created or blamed yourself for creating, and shelter that raw piece of you so it can heal. Changing behaviors that you have been participating in, much like my drinking, getting sober and now being sober for 15 years, I have righted that wrong for myself, for my husband too. But this really speaks to a large group of you. Group number one, this is for self. This is reaching in, apologizing, asking forgiveness, forgiving, and building that line of communication for yourself. Excuse me. Now, for those of you, and you know who you are, that you have another person to do this with, that's what you're being asked to do. Build those lines of communication. Take responsibility. Let down your defenses and say, I'm sorry. If you are sorry. Now, what you are being asked to do is to follow your true heart. And if there is something that you are honestly sorry for, you need to uproot that. You need to pull it up and take care of it. Take that responsibility, take that accountability. Build that line of communication. And Spirit's got you. You are protected. There is nothing to be afraid of or worried about, because it's going to be received however it's received. You have no control. If you're doing this with another person, you got no control over how they take it. They either take it and accept it, or they throw it back in your face, and that's okay. But Spirit's got you, and you are just being asked, follow your heart and communicate and say, I'm sorry. Most of you, though, I am so getting this is a personal endeavor. And I can tell you firsthand, there is nothing like it to go in and really apologize to yourself and forgive yourself, and start anew. Let those raw roots hang out to dry and to heal. So there you have it. Group number 1. That is your messaging. Okay, group number 2. You have chosen lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Okay. Okay. I am seeing a change in perspective here. Let's see if we got runes to go with this. Let's see. Rune number 1 is the balance rune. This is Iwaz. Oops, up here. Iwaz. This is balance. This is the yin and the yang. Those opposing opposites, which sometimes opposites exist at the same time in the same space, which is frustrating. All right. What else do we have to go with lifting the veil? We have Berkana. This is the growth rune. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Let's put this away. And Berkana regeneration. It's also a fresh start. Oh, a fresh start. Anything unaligned must go out of here. Starting over. All right. So, whew, let me get regrounded here. I don't know what happened. Lifting the veil. Lifting the veil, taking off the blinders, coming out of the dark. Excuse me. Questioning everything, and anything unaligned must go. What I'm getting is that there is something happening for you, group 2, happening or about to happen, to where you are seeing something in a brand new light. There is like a new perspective on a situation. I mean, this could be a small situation, or this could be like life altering, right? But you are being asked to ask questions. Question how you feel. Question your motives. Question your actions. Are you acting out of your best interest? Are you acting out of your beliefs? Anything unaligned must go is so important. We are so quick as humans to take on beliefs. I mean, we are filled with limiting beliefs, with acquired beliefs, adopted beliefs from childhood. I'm so sorry. The dry weather we're having is just playing havoc with me. The adopted and the acquired thinking and the beliefs. Question, is it yours? Is it your belief? Is it really, truly what you believe, what you think? Allow yourself to explore. And if you find things that you really don't believe anymore, let's go. It's okay. It is okay. You are looking for this growth within yourself. And with that growth, you're looking for balance. Maybe there are some things that you do believe still. However, you only believe part of it. That's where that balance comes in, because opposing beliefs do exist. They can exist at the same time in the same space, and it's okay. It's absolutely okay. If you are finding yourself feeling like you've got blinders on, take them off. Start questioning. This is really a time for personal growth in that ownership of self, of stepping out of someone else's shadow. For some of you is absolutely what this feels like. You're walking behind someone, you're trying to walk beside them, and you're like, wait a minute, I'm kind of acting like a clone. I'm acting like they're mini me. Sorry. Uh no. If you do have the same beliefs and you can stand in your own power and walk side by side with them, that's amazing. But if you're finding that you're just going through the motions and things feel misaligned, question it. Absolutely. Question it. We are on a journey of self-discovery. And sometimes we have to mimic other people. We have to follow in footsteps to really discover what is my belief? Where do I stand? And where is my ownership in that? And where can I settle in and find balance and grow truly in my own essence, really? So, yeah, group 2. This is fabulous. This is exciting. Lifting the veil and questioning. It's okay to question. It's okay to question yourself, not to the point of doubt, right? You don't want to, you believe something, you're like digging in there and you're like, but is this really what I believe? Is this, you know, if you are struggling with something and you've got to sit with it for a while, allow yourself to sit with it. But if there's something that you're like, no, this doesn't align with me anymore, I need to let it go, you don't need to dig in and try to fix it or make yourself believe it. Not at all. You are you, and you deserve your beliefs. You deserve, you are required actually to have your own thought processes, your own beliefs, and to grow within that and to find balance. So I think that's pretty much it. Group 2. Thank you. Bye. Okay, group 3. You have the courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Let's see what runes we have for this. Okay. We have the Ingwiz in Ingus I don't know how to say it. I'm so sorry. It's the fertility rune. It's also nurturing. And then we have Rado, the journey rune. What I'm really getting with this courageous peony and these runes, a lot of creativity. You are being asked, group 3, to allow your creative juices to flow, to allow that unique flavor that you tend to hide, let it out. Nurture it. Treat it like an infant if you need to, and really nurture it and let it travel to be as big and expansive as it can be. Let it travel into different avenues, into different media types. Here I am. Here I am. That's what this card is saying. Let your creative juices flow and flaunt it. If you've got it, flaunt it. Let it be seen. Let it be known that you have this passion, this unique thing. I can't pinpoint it because there's so many of you, and you're all so different. Even you artists, you're all so different. There's no way within this to pinpoint anything other than just let it out. However it needs to come out. It really feels like there's some of you that have all these different ideas, and you think you need to pick one. No, your creativity is not one-dimensional, and allow yourself to even take one project and do it in different ways. Let it be seen from different perspectives, to allow it to let you travel somewhere in your mind that you have never thought of going before. Unleash it. Unleash this creativity that's in your brain. And it doesn't matter if this is art, music, speaking, teaching. It doesn't matter what parenting, just how you live your life on a daily basis. Nurture and allow it to grow and spread and take you to places that you never dreamed. Allow people to really see you and whatever it is that you are producing, whatever you're nurturing to put out there to the world. This picture shows, it looks like, right, everything's coming from the brain, and that's where things do start, is in the head. But I can't help but notice that big star that is shining right from the heart space. Follow your heart and allow that unique piece that you want to hide, even if you're already putting out artwork and you've got an idea and you're like, oh, I can't do that. That's too off the charts. That's too out there. Nobody will want it. I am here to tell you, you are being asked to tap into that uniqueness. The world needs more uniqueness, because I tell you, we humans, we get so focused on being, we get like this tunnel vision that if we are outside of these certain lines, that we are wrong. No, we are all unique, and the world needs your unique flavor. The world needs to see it. You need to be seen, and let it go. Let it just explode as you nurture it and send it out into the world. All right, group 3, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much. Bye.